What is up, ladies and gentlemen? High on Life 1012 here, bringing you some more Black Ops 2 gameplay. And on the map, Carrier again. I know it's kind of repetitive in terms of like not trying out new maps, but this was actually my second match of Black Ops 2, and everybody voted for Carrier, so I had to play Carrier. But this game, I actually ended up doing a little bit better than the previous game. I went 35-7. I was using the Remington 870 MCS, and you don't get this as one of your default classes, I believe. I think you only get it if you put it in a custom class. So I was able to make my custom class. I decided to use the 870 MCS because I've always been the shotgun guy in all of the Call of Duties. In Modern Warfare 2, I used to use the Spaz a lot. The Spaz was like my favorite shotgun. I don't know, I always went on a tear with that shotgun. It was pretty ridiculous. I would always get these feeds, and people would be, trying to do the same thing. They would go after me with the same shotgun, but it just didn't work out for them. I'm not trying to say like I'm good at the Spaz. I'm just saying like it felt comfortable to me. And this game is sort of the same way. I'm actually going to talk about that a little bit in this gameplay. With Black Ops 2, a lot of people have been asking, how do you get high kill streaks, or not high kill streaks per se, but how do you get high scores? How are you able to get your score streaks? And the main tip that I could possibly give you, or advice that I could possibly give you in terms of trying to build up your score streak or trying to get high scores, I definitely recommend that you guys use your environment to your advantage. And what I mean by that is move around the map to places where you know that you can protect from both sides of you, particularly like a building you could possibly set up in there. But one thing that you don't want to do is stay in that building or stay in the same spot for a long period of time, because eventually somebody will figure out like, hey, this guy is back there, maybe I should take him out, like I should go after him, let's try to get that guy out of there. So of course people will try to go after you. So what you got to do is you got to move around, and like it doesn't have to be a large area, but you can probably set like some boundaries, I guess, on the map. Like say on Carrier, for instance, you see how I'm at these stairs right here? You could possibly like set yourself up in that same area, but you gotta move away from the stairs because somebody could come up from the left side and jump behind you and get you. So what I would recommend is try to find somewhere you feel really comfortable with, like in terms of moving around and setting up like claymores or bouncing betties, and then go from there. And another thing that I kind of realized as I went on to play this game is that customization and learning, or like feeling what guns really feel good to you. I know that kind of sounds weird, but like if there's a gun that you feel really comfortable with, then go use it, customize it, figure out what attachments work best for you. And one thing that I could recommend in this game is try to find the gun with the best iron sights. So like the gun is stripped down to its basic setup, no attachments. Find which gun really feels good to you with nothing on it at all. And then from there start to put on attachments, and eventually you'll start to get those high score streaks. And another thing, play the objective. I know it's kind of hard to do so because everybody's running around trying to get kills. The score streaks really don't stop people from going after kills, or going after kills only. But you need to play the objective, because sometimes the objective points can be worth more than the kill points. So when you're playing both the objective and getting the kills, then of course the score streaks will come quicker and you'll be able to go from there. Another thing that I noticed is that you could use your hardline perk. I know in the first perk slot there's the hardline perk, instead of, I think, lightweight, you could slap on a hardline, the hardline perk, and then go from there. You'll get your score streaks earlier and quicker. If you're not feeling like hardline is something you want to replace another perk with, then that's fine, but that's just my advice to try to get you used to the feel of earning these score streaks. And one thing that I do try to do in every single game, as you notice, I'm sort of a rusher, so I try to go around the map and try to find as many people as I can before my teammates get to them, because I'm kind of a kill hogger and I love trying to go after my score streaks. Like, I want to earn those score streaks, and it's so hard to do in this game because everyone, it seems like they're trying not to go out into the open as much, so they'll be around the edge of the map, or they'll be hiding behind some box, or they'll be in some room away from the battlefield. So I'll try to go around the map and try to like find them and get them out of those spots. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really depends on how bad they are at doing that stuff. So if they're not setting up behind them, or they're not keeping an eye on their back, then you'll easily get those kills, no problem. But like I said, just try out each and every gun. Make sure you find the gun that works best for you, and from there, just, you know, go along, customize it, and ultimately you'll start getting the score streaks or the scores that you want. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll be uploading another video sooner or later. But other than that, I'm High on Life 1012, and I'm out. Peace.